Pi Network. How much will Picoin be worth? In this video, I want to talk about the Pi Network, or as many people call it, the Stanford Cryptocurrency Project. This is a project that has been getting a lot of attention from people. And I want to answer one of the biggest questions about the Pi Network, which is how much a Picoin can be potentially worth. This is something that has been on my mind for a long time, ever since I decided to start mining Pi myself. And when I first heard about the project, I never expected to start mining Pi because at first, I really did think it was a scam. I would consider myself a pretty skeptical person. And for the price of this to be worth around $1.66, I would say that this is pretty consistent with the goal of the project. Now we can't be 100% sure about this price right now, because the price we see isn't based on supply and demand. For example, we really don't know how many Pi coins there are out there. And we also don't know how interested people are in the Pi Network. And also it's the Picoin. And after really researching this project, I realized that the developers here are actually pretty smart about preserving the value of any Picoin, and actually think that the price of a Picoin can actually be a lot higher than just $1.66. One thing I realized about this project is that the developers here are really good at increasing the demand for Pi coins and also decreasing the supply of Pi coins. The first thing I want to talk about is really the supply portion of how much a Pi coin can be potentially worth. Basically, you can say that the fewer Pi coins there is, the more bang for your bucks, and having a limited supply is really important for the future price of the Pi coin. The value of the Pi coin. And this includes some of the things I just mentioned, like reducing the number of coins in circulation. Now the thing we have to remember is that supply is one part of the equation to help us figure out how much a Picoin can be potentially worth. And this part is largely determined by the creators who planned this whole thing out. Well, that was actually what I thought at first. But after researching and really thinking about this topic, I realized that they put a lot of thought into the demand side of the Picoin as well. You see, the demand for a Picoin is going to be based on how much publicity the company can generate for itself. If you stop and think about it, this explains a lot about the project and why the project has a referral system, because the referral system is probably the cheapest and fastest way to promote anything. And if I'm being honest here, I myself also learned about the Pi Network by seeing one of the comments in my videos. And I know a lot of these referral codes can look super scammy. But it does have a purpose. Because these referral codes allow more people are going to know about the Pi Network. And the more people that know about the Pi Network, the more demand there is for the project. And to give you guys some perspective, the Pi Network is already the 9th largest cryptocurrency in the world. And that's great news for the demand side and also the potential price of a Picoin, because this would give it a legitimate shot of being listed on an exchange like Coinbase or cracking a lot of money flow into these websites. And this would just mean that buying a Picoin would be much more accessible for the average person. I think the referral system has done a lot for the project. And feel free to leave your own referral codes below. I mean, most of us would have probably never heard about this project if it wasn't for the referral system. And I do believe that without the referral system, this would be another project that no one would ever hear about. So basically, I'm really glad that they decided to add this, and I think it was really smart for them to do so. The last thing I want to talk about before I tell you how much I think a Picoin is going to be worth is really the growth of cryptocurrency in general. I personally got myself into cryptocurrency back in 2017. And since then, I think it's become a lot more mainstream. Nowadays, people like Elon Musk, and also Mark Cuban promote cryptocurrencies. And not to mention the recent run of Dogecoin, which sparked a lot of interest in a lot of people. What I'm trying to say here is that this can equal a lot more demand for cryptocurrencies in general, and also Picoins. And I do not doubt in my mind that the price of a Picoin will continue to rise over time as interest in cryptocurrency grows. And after examining both supply and demand, we can see that the price of a Picoin is likely to rise in the future. And here's what I think the price of a Picoin might actually be. And let's try to work this out. Right now, just using what we know. So far, we know that the creators of this project have a lot of control over how many Picoins they want to release. And the goal of this project is to create a coin that's used in everyday transactions. And they probably don't want to release too many coins at once. Because this will dramatically increase supply and decrease price and discourage a lot of people. On the other hand, they also don't want to release too few pieces because this will dramatically increase the price of high coins and make it hard to use them for everyday transactions. So it looks like to me they're going to somehow meet us in the middle. And I wouldn't be surprised if the price ended up being $1.66 because this might be the only benchmark that people have to determine how much they want to sell the Pi coin for. So in general, I think the price of a Pi coin might bounce around a lot. But I wouldn't be surprised if it nears $1.66 because that's really the only thing that people have to determine how much they want to sell it for. And at that price point is great for the developers who want to use it for everyday transactions, and also the network members who want to profit from the coins. But for me, personally, I probably wouldn't sell a Pi coin right when it's released. I think with so much publicity behind the project, the price of a Pi coin is likely to increase. And by that time, this will be a decentralized currency where no one actually controls the price, meaning that it can go as high as it wants to. And with the mainstream media taking a hard look at cryptocurrencies, I don't see why this coin wouldn't increase in price. The ceiling for a Pi coin can go as high as $20, $30, $40. And since there's a finite or limited amount of high coins, the price will continue to go up as demand picks up. So I personally think that Pi coin is going to be worth around $1.66 when it first launches. But as time goes on, and people get more and more interested in cryptocurrencies, that price is going to continue to rise as much as $10, $20. And way beyond that, this is because, by that time, the developers here don't have control over the cryptocurrency. And also because I think in 20 to 30 years, cryptocurrencies will be a lot more common in our society. Therefore, Nevada gives you guys hard numbers. I would say that the price of the Pi coin would start at $1.66 but eventually get to $10, $20, and even $30 over time. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure this will happen. But this project doesn't take a lot of time and effort to complete, and all you really do is spend 10 seconds pressing a button every single day. So you don't really lose a lot from doing this. I think most people are going to walk away from this project with a couple of $100 or even a couple of $1,000. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos about alternative investment opportunities in the future, and like always, I'll see you guys again next time.